It's a little dark, but it looks good on the recording, so you'll see.
You might have to help guide me.
Oh, you're good.
I'm not good at this.
Welcome to the studio.
Okay, thanks.
Johnny, stay.
Oh, you can't come.
Yeah, no, he
Your
makes
poop smells really good.
He sprayed. Nope, out.
Are you setting a mood here?
Yep, it's ready.
Okay.
And we're live on the talk and on Facebook.
Okay.
This will probably be a well-attended one.
Okay.
Yeah. Sarah says, okay.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm just going to see how our volume is. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Yeah. All right. Okay. A lot of okays.
Here we are.
Okay, here we are.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to move this one right about.
Oh, there's a lot of...
Lot of action.
Yeah, screens.
So we've got some friends on the talk. No one on live on Facebook yet, but we don't care. They'll come.
Why?
Okay.
How come you have so many phones?
Yeah, what do you got? Well, this one's for TikTok.
Specific?
That's my burner phone. I call it my burner phone, but it's not.
You need a flip phone for that.
I know. And then that's my phone. This is a first. I'm live on Facebook.
Oh,
I'm like, oh yeah, I can just use one phone for Facebook, one phone for in the computer. This is what's recording.
Okay.
So that's what. See how good that looks.
Yeah,
Even though
look
it's
good.
a little dark for them, it looks good there because that camera's pretty nice.
That's the important one.
You're really short. Well, that chair's about an inch shorter too.
Yeah, and you have a cushion.
Do you want to switch?
No?
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got the bad back and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so the mic's right here. It picks you up on that side.
Okay.
And it picks up fine. You don't have to go like this or anything.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Just grab it.
Have to eat it.
I'm famous.
Okay. All right, here we go. I'll do my quick little intro. Welcome to Deep Dive with Dr. D. Yep. I always do my shameless plug for my book. You can get it wherever you buy books. Grit Over Shame. It's the short story of the wild ride of my life, and Sarah's in it in a few different spots. In fact, you are in the forward. Yep. I get to participate on a daily basis. Sarah, Stephen, Jay, Corey, Bailey, and so many more. Without friends who have helped lift me up and keep pushing me forward, I wouldn't have all I have in life. That's just one spot. So you can get it wherever you buy books. It's available ebook, audiobook, paperback. What else is there? I don't know. So here we go. I have Sarah Cannon. So my first guest was Tyler. 2 weeks ago, Sarah was going to come Sunday, but family emergency. And this one is dedicated to the memory of my niece Rendale, who passed less than a week ago today. She was an honorary one. Rendale, you remember Rendale? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So here it is, the rescheduled one. And then next weekend, if it works, I'm going to have Katrina on. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So I've got some questions. You know, I'll kind of pull from them, and then we'll just see where this goes. We probably won't ask them all. Did you study your questions?
I did, and then I made me anxious, so I stopped.
Okay.
I'm just winging it.
Yeah, that's
how I do
best.
things. Yeah.
So everyone knows about me that follows my podcast. They probably know some about you. You know, if you're watching on the live, you know Sarah. But for friends who don't know you, tell us about you. Who are you?
I am just, let's see. I work at a coffee stand. I've worked there for over 20 years. And
23.
Yeah.
24.
I was 23 this year.
23 this year.
And
likely the longest serving barista in the county.
Probably.
I would be willing to bet in the entire county, there's no one that has been a barista longer.
Yeah, it's been a long time. But yeah, make coffee. I like to run and do outdoor stuff.
We'll talk about it. She likes to run.
Yeah.
Go on.
So the schedule fits perfect. I get off at noon and then I go do, my outdoor activities or whatever it is. And yeah, I have good family. Went and saw them yesterday. My brother and
this is going to be weird because we talk all the time, but we never really look at it.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward.
It's okay. So if we're just looking at you.
Especially with like a microphone in the middle of us.
Yeah, right? It's like, boop.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know.
So where are you from? Originally?
Originally, I was born in Oregon.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we moved around, and then I grew up on the west side.
Yeah. Covington.
Yep.
Yeah. So siblings, who do you got?
I have Brian, my older brother, and Paulie, my little brother.
Oh, yeah. And you're right in the middle.
I'm the middle one.
Yeah. And she is a very involved aunt with all of her nieces and nephews. How many do you have total?
I have, 2 nephews, 3 nieces.
Yeah. Okay. And your parents, both still alive, obviously, and very active. Retired, finally.
Yep. They play all the time.
Yep. That's what
They're
do.
gone. Just screwing off.
Okay. What brought you to Ellensburg?
School.
School. So you went to school? You graduated with a public health degree and just kept being a barista.
Yeah.
You know, one thing that I like about you, I don't know if I've really said this out loud, but that your simplicity of your life, that it's actually really attractive. And I tell people, you know, because some people hear, oh, they're a barista, like who? No, she works Monday through Thursday, which is kind of new. You worked Monday through Friday for years. Open, which is 5. You get there at 4:45, 5, somewhere, yeah. And then she's off, you're off, you're off at noon every day. And she's frugal with her money. In fact, she's probably got more money in her savings account than most of us. And she manages her money really well. She actually makes really good money. She has a following at the stand. When Sarah doesn't work, Jody loses business. We know that. And Sarah probably knows everything about everyone in this county.
Yeah. I know a lot of things.
Yeah. Because those that are baristas know that you're also counselors.
Yeah. You hear it all.
I know we talk about the struggles of being a longtime barista. What's your favorite thing about your job?
Oh, the hours are really good.
Yeah.
The hours are good. And it's kind of fun. Like, I've been there so long. Some of the kids that are now young adults, I saw, like, in their mom's belly.
Yeah.
And then I made them hot chocolates. And then they, went through the Red Bull phase. Now they're sophisticated coffee drinkers. Being good humans.
Alicia's son.
Jake.
Jake come through?
Uh-huh.
So does Alicia come through?
No.
No, she doesn't. She goes to D&M.
Yeah.
D&M sucks. I mean, I go to Weininger's, so I don't even go to Sarah's. But whatever. No. So Jake comes through, and you remember when he was born.
Yeah.
Like, we've lived here long enough
that
we know these kids that are now young adults.
Which is weird.
So that's cool. You like that.
Yeah, I like that.
And here's your opportunity to tell anyone who goes through a coffee stand, what is the most frustrating thing that happens?
Oh, when you have a line and people keep talking.
Friends?
Yeah.
Okay. We've got some people on the book. We've got some people, if you're live, if you look in your rear view mirror and there's a line of cars,
go.
Finish your business and move on. Okay? Because she's going to be kind and not tell you to move on. Maybe if you're Jake, if you're listening, Jake, you got to go. But he's probably attuned to the line behind him. But there are some people who just keep chatting and there's a line of 4 cars. Yeah. Go. Okay.
Yeah, just carry on.
Okay.
We can continue the conversation the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Nice. So we got your family. What brought you to Ellensburg? Did you plan on being here?
No.
20-something years?
No.
What was your plan? Did you have a plan when you came to school?
No.
You were still drinking when you came to school.
Yeah.
So you were just kind of getting by. You came to school because mom and dad said go to school.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you did.
That's, true. Polly came here.
Yep.
Afterwards. We might talk a little bit about that when we get there or not. But Polly's also a graduate of Central. Where did Brian go?
UW.
Oh,
yeah.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Okay. He's engineer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He's been with the same company for a long time.
Long time, yeah.
Long time.
Yeah, remember we went and visited him?
I do.
At one of our concerts we found him.
Did we just happen upon him or we planned to meet him up?
No, we just showed up.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably uncomfortable for him.
Yeah.
And Polly, we have our Polly stories.
Yeah.
Okay, let's ask a question. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever imagine that 2 people, you and I, who used to stay up for days on end, have an express way to Yakima in 2006 would now be running toward finish lines, literally running, and in the goals that I've accomplished, instead of from the consequences of active use?
No.
Yeah, no.
Not at all.
when you think back, you know, I know I have my thoughts about the struggle of getting back to recovery. What was your darkest point where you thought you wouldn't be able to come back? It wasn't going to happen.
The darkest? I don't know. I mean, there was a couple times I remember specific moments of using where I wasn't sure if my like body was going to make it through it physically. There's definitely moments, often coming down moments, where you're just like, yeah, that the whole dark take over,
the crash,
yeah. But I never I never thought I never thought about it. It was just like, when are we getting high next?
Yeah, true. And the little backstory for those that don't know, Sarah and I originally met when both of us were in recovery. We actually met in the recovery community about 2001, fall of 2001-ish. And Sarah had returned to active use. So there was just some natural distance that happened there. And then when I returned to use, I went and found Sarah. So then we had a time together of active use for about 6 months, approximately. From, it was late summer, it was late August, I think, through till March 20th, March 25th, because I smoked pot one more time.
5 more days.
So we had this period of time, this block of time, that a lot of crazy happened along the way. I remember for myself, there was a time I was laying on my futon in my little duplex. Remember the duplex? And I was getting high, and I just wanted it. I just wanted to die. I just like, maybe one of these hits will just, because I just didn't feel like I could stop. That was one of mine. Yeah. So it's pretty crazy to think, you know, I was actually reading some of my journals this morning about that time period when we found recovery, and it's a lot of my own journey. That's like, wow, it's pretty wild. I want to note that Sarah just finished her longest run ever. She is an ultramarathoner now. And you say you didn't run around the block. What year did you start running?
It was like, I want to say 2015, 2014.
So about
16.
10, 11 years
like
ago.
30.
What I don't know if I've ever asked you, what kind of gave you this desire to start running?
Trent and Alan. Because we were climbing a bunch of mountains, and we had this idea to try to climb. It didn't happen, but climb the tallest peak in every state. And in Vegas, they were going to Vegas to run this half, and they're like, "Yeah, well, we're down there. We're climbing Boundary, which is the highest mountain in Nevada." And I was like, "Well, I want to go. Like, I'm doing this." So I didn't want to run the half, but I wanted to climb the mountains. So I just was like, "Whatever, I'll try this." So that's how it all began, and it was hard.
And was that you guys did a thing where in 24 hours you ran a half or a full and you climbed a mountain?
Yeah, that was Hood. That was in Oregon. We did Hood, and then
tell them about that.
Yeah, so we had bad ideas. You often get bad ideas when you hang out with people doing like long activities for hours. But Trent and Alan and I had thought that we'd go do the Portland half marathon. And then the next day we climbed Hood, and then the next day was the marathon, half marathon. And
you did that?
Yeah. And it was miserable.
Wow.
The marathon, and it was funny because like then Portland was hilly, like you know, which now it's just like not
a big deal.
Yeah, but then it was just miserable. But
that was early on.
Yeah, that was real early on.
So there's real early on, and what did you just complete?
A 50-miler.
50 miles, friends.
It progressed.
All at once.
Yeah.
All at once.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Oh. All right, so talk about your 50-mile run. What was the most exciting thing going into it, and what was your biggest fear going into it?
Okay, the most exciting was, like I was saying, like the unknown of what it was going to feel like, what it was going to be like, the training. Because I always get blown away by the training programs because once you do your race after your training program, it's just amazing how well those things are created and how well they work when you follow them, you know? But yeah, my fear was that because I kind of have a funny little foot issue every once in a while, that was going to come up and get mad.
And
During
the run.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be able to complete it. Because it's like you put a ton of time into getting ready for the race.
You said how many miles you put in for the training.
Yeah, since February I did 1,270 training miles. It was a lot. It was a lot to train for a 50 miler. It was a job.
So at what point during the run did you know I got this?
Oh, probably well, man, early on I was loving it. It was feeling really good, really good.
You saying that?
Yeah,
and just so everyone knows, because the first part was all downhill. Most of the elevation was on the last half.
Yeah, the last from 30 on, it was the exposed. Later in the day, more the elevation.
Oof.
So your legs are tapped.
Yeah.
But so
yep,
it was probably once I started getting into new miles, and it was funny seeing them go off on my watch. It would get me excited. I was like, "Oh, let's keep going! We got this." Because there was from 30 to 34, this kind of period of this really sucks. I'm not enjoying anything right now. And then I got out of it, and then it was
from then on,
it was on.
And you had 16 miles left to do.
Yeah,
that's just wild.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. How would you relate this to you as a person in recovery?
The run?
Yeah.
Running? Oh, just knowing that, a lot of it is just keep going. You just keep one foot in front of the other going. Sometimes the run sucks. Sometimes life sucks. Sometimes the runs are great. Sometimes,
The up and downs. Normal.
Yeah.
So asking that, how has your life as a person in recovery is your exercise, your training, that's kind of your world. How do you see that as a great path if someone else here is listening and wants to find a path to recovery? Obviously, I think you would recommend it, right? But how have you seen it as beneficial?
It gives you confidence. It shows you that your mind is incredibly powerful when you set something to it. You can achieve it, even if you don't think you can. You can. It's crazy what your mind can do. Things take time.
Oh yeah, delayed gratification.
Long time. If you want something, you got to start plan. I mean, I guess you do plan for it. That's one of the few things in life I do plan.
Yeah.
Or my training,
So that
and
keeps
my
you
runs.
focused.
Yeah.
Keeps you heading toward a goal.
Yeah, a goal. And it's really, I find it super beneficial when I'm running because I don't bring my phone. I don't have headphones. I just run. And most of the time when I run, my head is quiet, which is wonderful.
It's almost a meditative state. Like me when I'm on my motorcycle.
Yeah. You just go away.
Yeah. And you don't have the phone.
No, there's no distractions.
Yeah.
You're miles away from the house, so you can't do anything about whatever you were worried about before.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice. So, you've kind of already answered this, but how did exercise for you go from punishment in a gym, right, to your spiritual practice, if you call it that?
Yeah, just kind of what I was just saying, just the quietness of the brain.
Yeah. And you are very, very dedicated to your exercise. You have your whole ritual, your routines that you do. And that gives us structure, right?
Yeah.
Gives us something to focus on.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, when you're running, that's your calm.
Yeah.
So what about it is hard in a good way?
Hard in a good way? The days that suck.
Yeah.
The runs that are hard when it's windy, when it's cold, when you don't want to do it, whatever it is, and you still do it, and you feel all right.
Okay.
Check. Still did it. I followed through.
Yeah. Good.
Because those two, those kind of runs, are just as important as good runs. Because not, during the run, there's really crappy low parts.
Do you own, this is just kind of random, but in this topic, that you are you're an ultra marathoner?
Yeah.
Do you own that?
Do I? I don't know. I mean...
is it you?
What do you mean, is it me?
Do you own it? That's who you are.
Yeah.
You're an ultra marathoner. You've gone from you and me freaking doing crazy and your own stuff that you had. Now you're in an elite class. Like I looked up the percentage of people who run 50-mile runs. It's like less than 1%. Do you own that?
I'm not sure if it's sunk in yet still.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I think about that I did that and I'm like, what?
Yeah. That's wild.
It is wild to think about running 50 miles all at once.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
We both know recovery isn't all trail runs and green smoothies. I don't even know if you drink green smoothies. What's something that still challenges you, and what keeps you showing up anyway?
Something that still challenges me. Showing up like where? Where am I showing up to?
Just in life.
Gosh, I don't know. Like everyday stuff, insecurities, your brain.
So when that happens, what keeps you going?
You just go. There's not a choice. There's not a choice.
But you've created something that, you do something that keeps you going. I would say you're training. Mm-hmm. You're running. We keep talking about you're running, but you have a whole circuit you do to strength training and all of that, right?
Yeah.
What else do you do besides that helps you in your life?
Music.
Yeah.
Music. And sometimes I forget about that.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, and then I put on music and I'm like, oh my gosh.
I put on my Gary Clark Jr. for this one.
Shirt.
And I played some record company this morning.
Oh, yeah, I was looking at that one. That's a good.
And we haven't really sat down and counted how many shows we've been together.
Lots.
Because that's kind of one of mine and Sarah's things is going to shows.
Yeah, we got 2 coming up.
We do.
Yeah.
Ben Harper.
Alabama Shakes.
Alabama Shakes. That's going to be great.
Yeah.
So music. I would, because I know you,
yeah,
and I know that sometimes you struggle with just coming with the answers like this. Talk therapy, you talk to people. Mm-hmm. You have, I call it your circle of influence. Mm-hmm. You have that for yourself, and I think that's important to you. Just what I know about you, being able to process things.
Yeah,
and you do that really well.
Yeah,
with those that are in your circle, right?
Yeah.
Like Katrina and Mariana and me, and I would guess Paulie is probably someone that's kind of new. He's always been there, but in a different way.
Yeah.
And that's pretty normal, that people kind of ebb and flow.
Yeah.
I think that's really helpful for you. And just I think also it really is with your running and your training, but just your structure in your life. That's really important to you, to have that knowing of what's coming. And,
yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't like not knowing things. That freaks me out.
Oh, hey, let's try this one. If someone had a highlight reel of our 2006 greatest hits.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, boy. What would be one scene we'd laugh at now and one we'd probably want to burn?
Oh, man.
Ooh. This is where I know we talk about this a lot. I wish we still had the journals.
Yeah. The logs.
We had, I don't know what the printer's doing.
Something's starting.
But we actually had journals of this crazy time period. So my printer decides it wants to clean now. So if you hear that in the background, just ignore it.
It's cleaning.
Oh my God. Yeah, ignore it.
Yeah, it's fine.
So what would be what's the funniest moment?
Gosh, there's like cramming everything we owned into the back of the Tahoe.
Oh my God, yeah. Anytime we'd go somewhere, we brought everything.
Yeah.
Laptop, snacks,
all the CDs.
This is where Harper came into our lives, her life. She got Harper during the crazy.
Yes, yeah.
We had Harper.
He was our crack baby.
He is our crack baby. He was our crack baby. Harper lived 13 years and 15
and 2 months.
15 and 2 months.
Yeah.
Daisy just turned 15.
Yeah.
She says she's gonna.
She's got 2 months to outlive them.
Yep, outlive them both.
Yep.
So yeah, when we would go from point A to point B, we would bring so much shit.
Yeah.
And it was just hilarious.
And we never
had a
used
system.
Any of it.
No.
Your Tahoe was stacked. Like, in all of our clothes. Like, we were literally, never, it was just a thing.
Well, I remember when people would hang out with us for the first time.
The lighter leashes.
Oh, the lighter leashes. Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
they would be kind of like, what is happening here? And we're like, this is just what we do.
Yeah, it's okay.
And this isn't, like, I have no desire to return to that life, but I have heard this a few times along the way, that people felt safe with us. I don't know, I've heard that a couple times.
Yeah.
Now, the lighter leashes. You
Yeah.
might not have ever heard of a lighter leash. So when you're doing substances,
Yeah.
illegal activity, you use a lot of lighters.
Yes.
And we'd go through lighters because someone would borrow your lighter and then they would keep it. You know, it was like lighters. And we went to the store. Wasn't that a store we saw them?
Or a gas station.
And I look on the counter and it said lighter leash. And oh my God, it was like finding gold in the craziness. And so we got these things, and the first time we went to a place where we're doing these illegal activities, we have our lighters now on leashes. They're a belt clip, and you just pull your lighter out and use it, and then it snaps back. It's like a keychain, you know, a retractable keychain. And they were like, what is that?
They're like, does anybody have a lighter that's not on a leash?
Like, nope. Because anyone that was with us had a lighter on a leash.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, or when we try to steal your motorhome back was another really funny one.
Oh, God, yeah. So I had this bread box motorhome.
Yeah.
And I was storing it out at a friend's property, and we got this wild idea that we were going to go camping.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that never happened. But we got a wild idea, and it was 2 o'clock in the morning when we got this wild idea that we were going to go camping. I'm like, well, I got a motorhome. Let's go get it. So we go out there at dawn. It was just getting daylight. And we're all like, we got to be quiet. So we had Robert drive us out there. Oh, that was whole thing.
We pulled the whole... Yeah, there was like the whole...
We pulled over because Robert couldn't drive. He's like, I can't drive or something. And I'm like, pull over. So we literally, it was freaking clowns getting out of the car, running around in circles, deciding who's going to drive and who's going to sit where. So that happens on the way. And again, this is all in Ellensburg. Like, the sun's just starting to come up. So we pull in and we think we're quiet, but we probably weren't quiet at all.
No.
But we're like, we got to be quiet. We didn't want Mark to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I hadn't started this motorhome in God knows how long. So, and we had beers. I don't know why we had to have beers.
You
had your jacket full of beers because you got to have a beer while you're driving a motorhome. God. So I'm like, come on, Sarah. And I don't even know why I had to have you with me, but apparently you needed to be with me. And so the first thing is you drop them all.
I fell getting...
That's right. You fell getting into the
motorhome.
motorhome. So all these beer cans fall out full. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm trying to start this motorhome. It's like, oh my God. And finally it just fires out. It's really loud. Yeah. So then we're like, okay, we got to go. And it was probably a quarter mile out this dirt driveway. Well, then here comes Robert. We had told him to leave. Just we'll come out. He's like, are you guys okay? We're like, dude, go. So we got the motorhome.
Yeah.
We get the motorhome. We drive it into town. We park it in back of Robert's house. And that's where it sat for a while.
A long time.
Long time.
We never made it camping.
We never went camping.
No.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was a good one. Everything.
And then Tyler.
Oh, yeah.
Now, again, poor decision. Active use with my son, but this is what it was. And this is where I still had the sub shop, and I'll never forget because he was working there.
Yeah.
And this is the other thing during all our crazy is she always showed up to work. He missed one day, and I managed the sub shop somewhat. But so I was in working one day, and Tyler comes in after a long night, and he's like haggard. I'm like, I just need you to work, blah, blah, blah. And he starts waking up. And I look on his forearms, and on each forearm, one says Billy and one says Bob. Big Sharpie. I'm like, dude, what is that? Yeah. He's like, well, which one do you want? Do you want Billy or do you want Bob? I'm like, oh my God. Oh boy.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah. That's the ones we can remember.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Here's one. When you look at your life now,
okay,
sober, strong, running 30 miles for fun, right? 30 plus miles, 50 miles, all at the same time. Crazy. What's something that still surprises you?
Oh, just how powerful the brain is. Both good and bad.
Ooh, yeah.
You know, like we're just like talking about the fixation, like of the using, like that intensity, that powerful. of your mind, but also like when used positively is just remarkable.
Just as powerful.
Yeah. So the mind really, I mean, it's just, and even your space, your frame of mind.
Yeah.
The perspective, what you look at, how you look at things.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, and you hear this, and I say this to people, like, we gave our all to active use. Dedication.
Yeah.
Passion, if you call it that. Perseverance, right? Like, blah, blah, blah. And what I say, and I think you're kind of saying this, is you can just flip that script and use it in the same way in recovery.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Like the things that you've accomplished, the things that I've accomplished. This, like Katrina's going to have 26 years.
Yeah.
Look at her.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Same. I told you I was reading my journal, it was kind of the year or two from 2007 to 2009. And then I was reading in 2017. I went all the way up. Yeah. And I was trudging that road to earning my doctoral degree. It's just like, geez, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
But it's true.
And you did it.
Yeah. We both crawled out of the dark, you in your way, mine in my way, and built something meaningful. What do you think your old self would say if she saw you now?
She'd probably be unimpressed.
Probably, or that's dumb.
What a waste.
Yeah, gosh, boring.
Right? Yeah,
boring. Exactly. You ran 50 miles.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come back.
Yeah. When you run,
we can have some more fun.
Right?
You can run now.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. Okay. We're getting toward the end. So this is one I'm going to ask if I remember everyone I interviewed toward the end. So you now, right now in this moment in time, and this will be out there for, I've got some people that listen to my craziness. I've had people reach out and say, I really appreciate, that you do this. It's helped me. Or I have family members who reach out, that call me. I know it happens with you. You have people. So here's an opportunity for you to share with the world. What's one key thing you want to share to help someone move up and out of a dark space? And it can be addiction or mental health or just anything. What do you share with someone who's really in a dark space? What's that key thing that you say again and again?
Just keep going, keep trying.
Huh. Tyler said it 2 weeks ago when we recorded his Keep Fucking Going.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? It's so simplistic, but it's also so true.
And it's hard.
It's really hard.
It's hard when you're not there, but
so expand on that though. So how do you keep moving forward when it's hard? What do? You
just do it. You just keep going. It's like, everything I do, all my stuff is running metaphors, but it's just like you just put your shoes on and you go out the door and see how it goes.
Yeah, kind of like mine is, get up, make your bed.
Yeah, just
take a shower.
Go forward.
Tyler talked about that. Take a fucking shower.
Yeah.
He says you say that to me sometimes and it's simplistic, but like you, put your shoes on and go for a run.
Yeah, just go outside and see what happens.
Because what happens when you go on that run?
It changes your everything. Even if it's a crappy run, when you're done, you still feel better.
Yeah, because you did something.
Yeah.
One of mine is put one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, just it's like what is it? Martin Luther King says it like if you can't run, walk.
Yeah, if you can't walk, crawl. If you can't crawl, something else. Just keep going.
So true. Just go forward somehow, even if it's something small.
Yeah.
Do laundry.
Yeah.
The next day, put it in fold your clothes.
Yeah.
It's little things. It's things that don't make you feel overwhelmed. Because once you feel overwhelmed, nothing.
And that would make that old self go, oh, that's dumb. Don't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't fold that laundry.
Right.
But that's what we learn to live a healthy life is you got to do the laundry. You got to take the shower. You got to go for the run. You got to do the things to get the momentum.
Yeah.
You might appreciate this. When I teach on motivation, I say to people, motivation doesn't come when we're sitting on the couch. Motivation doesn't come when we're planning things. Motivation comes when you're actually doing things. So you get motivation to run when you're running, right? And you want to run more.
Yeah, once you start seeing the improvements.
That's true. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. This is one that I'm going to ask everyone I interview. This is your opportunity to ask me a question you've always wanted to ask me.
Oh my. I think I've asked you everything.
Wow.
Let's think about this.
Yeah. Could be 1, it could be 20 questions. What's something that you kind of go, oh, I wonder why he does that, or I don't know. I always get a little nervous too. What's he going to ask me? I don't remember what Tyler asked me either.
I don't know. I can't even. What? Okay. What about? I mean, this is a pretty basic one, but like any minus using with Tyler. What is one thing that you wish you could have done differently?
Oh God. Oh.
Regret. What's your biggest regret?
It's really, I talk to young people now, and with losing Rendale recently, I just asked Cassie and Lauren just about use in general, just that I ever picked up any substance at all. Like, I love my life.
Yeah.
I appreciate what I have. I like to say I don't have any regrets per se, but if it's picking up anything, and I go all the way back to cigarettes, and alcohol. I wish if I could have a do-over, I wouldn't touch any substance ever. Because I've seen the benefits of putting them down, having lived the crazy life I have, and you and me have that unique journey of seeing the chaos. While there was fun in that, it was so much chaos. Yeah. It's not sustainable. No. It's not healthy.
Dark.
It's very dark. I go way back to childhood, and I wish I would have, had a different. That's it. Picking up at all. Yeah, and I remember when I did. It was. I was very young. My brother, I think, gave me alcohol or something when I was like 8 or 9. I remember that. But of my own volition, it was after Johnny died and Kenny and Terry moved in. And Kenny was already smoking cigarettes. And I don't know if he was smoking pot yet, but we were drinking. And that's when I made the decision. I remember that. And I wish that my environment was different so that decision wouldn't have came. Yeah. There it is.
That would be weird to think, though, because then you wouldn't have all that life.
Yeah.
It's like a double-edged sword.
It is. Because would I be giving back? Would I be the same person? Yeah. No, probably not. I don't know what I would be like. I don't know.
Yeah. Probably boring.
So this isn't on here, but what's your advice to someone who's brand new in recovery? Who's made that decision, they're putting it down, and they're going to forge a path. What's your advice to them?
To find people that you like that are living how you want to live.
I like it.
It's, I think, important to surround yourself with people that are choosing not to use and drink. If that's, early recovery, probably. You get a best idea.
Yeah, sure.
But it's, just latch on.
Yeah.
And hold on. Yeah. And just...
It's going to be a ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just keep trying. If it doesn't work, keep trying.
Yeah.
Because one of the times it will work.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I think this will be listened to by many, I'm sure. And I think there are good tidbits of wisdom in there and advice and hope. I like to give hope through this. That's my main goal. So until next time.
Bye.